So we are at Kung Fu in Montreal. I'm with Bryan from MWNW. So would you like to introduce yourself for people that don't know you?
Yeah, sure. So my name is Brian. I'm a co-founder of Idea Notion. I manage the operations in the company and manage the projects. And well, because I have a technical background, so I do development as well.
Good, good. I know that you are doing some Windows 8 development, a lot of Windows 8 development, I would say. So, what do you think about the OS? What do you think about the platform? And I know that in probably most of your project you are using HTML, HTML5, JavaScript, CSS3. So, what do you think about using those technology to build Windows 8 application?
Right. First off, Windows 8, I think it's an awesome platform. Um, to be honest, like I use a Mac for the longest time. But then when I get a hold of Windows 8, I just love it because people complain so much about not having the start button for Windows well for Windows 7. But I actually found that not a problem because you just start typing and you have everything at your hand. And I just like the controls, which they're so consistent, and you know where to find things, right? You don't have each every single app doing their own thing, and you have to learn it all over again. So yeah, and the biggest part for the development, because it embraces HTML5 natively, and I think that's the biggest thing, and it will draw so many other developers into development for the platform, right? So primarily we do a lot of .NET technology, a lot of C Sharp, but HTML5 and HTML5 and JavaScript alone is very big for us as well. So we do a lot of that. Me personally, I do a lot of jQuery before. So I like all the animations, like all the playing around with the canvas and things like that. Um, Getting a feel of development on Windows 8, I think initially I had a little bit of challenge with Win.js, to be honest. However, if you understand the fundamentals of JavaScript, you won't find that a problem. It's simply another, a little bit of different way of doing things. And I think now jQuery is actually supported on the platform as well. So, all is good. Everyone can code in HTML and JavaScript and have a native app. How amazing is that?
Yeah, yeah, this is really cool. You nailed it down. It's the thing that I'm the most exciting about the platform. It's really I'm a web developer. I know these technology. I don't have to learn something new. The only thing I have to learn is it's what you said. You need to learn the WinJS API if you want to really have a good integration with the platform. So talking about Windows 8 development, people that follow us on WebNotWord probably already, and I hope you already heard about the really cool template that you did, MetroPress. So a template that is for WordPress users. So what is it exactly, MetroPress?
Right. MetroPress is actually quite simple. So it's a template that turns any WordPress site into a Windows 8 app. So, you know, um, we basically pull down the data from WordPress and put it into a Windows 8 form, so that because Windows 8 has the horizontal scrolling, so you have to format the content in columns instead of just one big giant vertical page. So we handle that, and we incorporated features such as bookmarking, such as search. So yeah, basically it's actually really simple. And if you know HTML and JavaScript, you can download WordPress on Coplex, and you can simply supply your WordPress link, and you can have a Windows 8 app in just a few minutes.
And this is pretty easy. We used it to do the Windows 8 Make One Not War application, and this is amazing because the only thing you need to do is you install a JSON plugin on your WordPress installation, and you're basically ready to go. So even if you're not totally familiar with Windows 8 development or HTML, JavaScript, or CSS, you open the project in Visual Studio and you just do some customization around the logo, around the background, around the images, and that's it. You have a Windows 8 application, so really good work, guys. That's why we are promoting it on everything we're doing around Windows 8, everything on Make One Not War, because we really think that it's amazing. Last but not least, you talked that you're at Idea Notion. You talk a little bit about your role, but what is Idea Notion? What is the company? What are you offering as a service? So you are in Toronto. So maybe for Toronto folks, what they could ask you to do in terms of business, doing business with you?
Right. So Idea Notion does software consulting primarily. So we build websites, web applications. We work with clients in the auto industry, in the educational sectors, and also we work with some national charities as well, because we really believe in communities and we believe in open source. And MetroPress is a great outcome as we bring open source WordPress into the Windows 8 platform. So, we believe in cross-platform. So we do a lot of the work to bring the open source technology onto the Microsoft stack and vice versa. So yeah, that's what Idea Notion focuses on.
Awesome. So just before I'm gonna let you go, where can people find information on MetroPress? Where can they find information on Idea Notion? And I think you're on Twitter, so if people want to follow you, what is your Twitter handle?
Right. So information on Idea Notion is just ideanotion.net. So IDEANOTION.net. MetroPress, if you go to ideanotion/MetroPress, that will provide you all the necessary links. So there is an actual domain for metropress.ca, so you can go there as well. Because we're developing the second version of MetroPress, so it's going to be an app template wizard for you to be able to even create your Windows app even more easier, right? So you can find that out. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, my handle is _Bryan with the Y. So BRYANXU. That's my Twitter handle. Thanks.
Awesome. So thanks for your time, and I hope you had a great time at Kung Fu.
Definitely. Awesome. Thank you. Thanks, man.